Hello, good people, and welcome again to another video. Today, I'll be covering milestones that we have covered since we got sick, that is 2018. I remember we got discharged in April, the last days of April. I can't remember the exact days, but we got discharged. Then we went to Kijabe for some more consultation. Then we came down to Meru to start now the therapy and the healing journey, which we are still at that journey right now. So I'll be covering the milestones that Maxine has covered ever since, and they have been great. For anyone who has seen Maxine the day that we were being discharged, and the person who has seen Maxine now can testify, like they can really tell. So I wrote some notes that I will be referring to, and my baby is seated right there. So if you see me looking at that side, I'm just looking at her and seeing whether she is okay. Mm. So let's get into it. Oh, and for the returning subscribers, thank you so much for the support that you've shown me. Thank you for the comments. Again, thank you for reaching out, for everyone who has encouraged me in one way or another. I'm grateful, and I hope that my story has really given someone out there hope. And even those who are not in the same situation as we are, like, life is full of ups and downs. So for anything or whatever situation that anyone is facing, just know that it's not permanent, and there is a way, there is a light at the end of the tunnel. So let's get into this. So the first thing, when Maxine got out of hospital, at first I didn't know. It was the news was I didn't know that when we are being discharged we are okay. I thought she would be working, I thought she would be just okay. But now we keep on asking the doctor, why can't she move, why we are at the ward now after we got out of HDU. So I was wondering, why can't she do anything for herself? So they had to take us through now the condition that we were going to, how Maxine now, hey, they took us through the condition of how her brain was affected, and the beginning of this journey basically. So we started. There was an occupational therapist who was coming to the hospital to see her, and he didn't quite take us through, but he told us we needed a standing aid, which we purchased, and some shoes for her legs, which we also purchased through him. Now he told us he used to put some cottons, as I said last time, some serviettes on her fingers because she was like this. She was so um, stiff. Yes, stiff. She was so stiff. So we used to put some serviettes so that as she continued to heal, zisikae hivi kabisa. And she was so stiff body wise, she was so stiff. So we realized that Maxine couldn't follow light. Like, she could, when she woke up, she just looked at one place. So we were worried about her sight. So we asked our doctor, why isn't she following the movements of anything basically. So the doctor called in an ophthalmologist who checked on her. I remember that day I didn't even stay in that room because the ophthalmologist, like, literally removed the eyelid from the eye so that they could just do the procedure. And he told us that as her brain heals, she'll continue seeing. It's something that would progress. So at least he assured us of her sight, and we were also, her hearing was checked and it was okay. Just that at that moment, she couldn't hear, she couldn't see, she couldn't hold her neck, like she was like a newborn baby, completely like a newborn. Nothing, she couldn't do anything by herself. She couldn't hold her neck, she couldn't feed herself. I remember I couldn't even feed her myself because I couldn't hold her and feed her. She was so stiff, and uh it was work by itself to try hold her or make her sit. No, so even diapers, we couldn't change diapers. Like, I couldn't do it alone because her legs wouldn't part, And by then, we had stopped using diapers, so we now started using diapers again because she couldn't control her bowel movement. Uh, so milestones that we have covered. Mm, call. Uh, I've talked over her sight. I've talked over hearing. She couldn't see and she couldn't hear, but that improved with time, especially with the. Okay, yes, it improved with time. Now she can see, she can follow movements, she can hear. When you call her, she can turn and look at you. Though I don't know whether she'll understand at this moment what you're telling her, but it's progressive, and for sure you can tell. If you call her, she'll just turn. She might not hear or understand you, but she'll turn and just look at you. Another thing that I've talked about is the spasticity. She was so stiff. She couldn't move her arms. She couldn't move her legs. But now, right now, she can move her arms. She can move her legs. I remember a friend seeing her, and he was like, I can't believe this is Maxine moving her legs. At that time, she was placing one leg over the other. She loves doing that a lot. So he said he can't believe it's Maxine who is doing that because of where she has been from. So in terms of spasticity, our therapist says that she doesn't have, she is not stiff at all. Medicine, oh my god. We got discharged and we were put on medication. She used to take epilim and she used to take uh, baclofen. Hey, we have taken medicine for 3 good years, and by the grace of God, we were weaned off medication this year. That is July. July was the last time she took her pill, and oh my God, I've never felt so good. Like her having taking medicine for that long each day in the morning, during lunchtime, and at night. It used to disturb me so much. I used to feel bad for her because I hate medicine, and finally we are weaned off. So that's another milestone that I'm so grateful for to God. And neck support, she didn't take long to hold her neck. When we came home, I think it took like 3 months. I'm not sure, but honestly, I didn't know that it could happen. We had to buy her the neck braces, but one of the doctors was discouraging it, but we got it, which she didn't use it a lot because she really her how do I say this? It didn't take long for her neck to be strong, and the therapist said that she would continue recovering from the head going downwards. So it starts with the head, then it goes to the hands, then we start now the sitting, and now the standing and walking. Something else that Maxine has improved, when we came from hospital and we were home, I remember mom came to stay with me. Moms are the greatest. So my mom was staying with me for the period that I was home, and I remember Maxine didn't used to stay awake like during the day and during the night. I don't know whether it's the medication that she was under, the steroids that were still in her brain, but she used to stay awake for so long. Like she would sleep, I think 3 hours, and she would be awake. So I remember we used to alternate with mom. I could sleep till 12, then I wake up to hold Maxine, and then let my mom sleep. Like, moms are angels. We should appreciate them if we have them when they are still here with us, because she has been through with me through so much. So we used to alternate the sleeping patterns until Maxine now started sleeping well. So that's another milestone that I can say she really covered, because she wasn't sleeping, and I didn't know why, but with time I think as her brain progressed to heal, she started sleeping well. Speech, she never used to talk. Like I said earlier, she didn't used to do anything at all. She could just stay there lying down the whole day and do nothing, not move her fingers, not move her hands, not move anything basically. But with time now she can talk. She can, not not words, but let me tell you something. Maxine can make noise. She can make noise at night while you're sleeping and you can't sleep again. She can make noise even when we're in church, and it will be just crazy. But you know what? I'm here for it because it's something that I wasn't seeing, and now it's here, and I believe it's those the sounds that she's making that will form words. It's something that I'm looking for, and I'm here for it. No, I think that's everything that Maxine has covered so far, and also her posture has really changed because she can. I, I don't know how to put it in words, but if you see her and if you saw her before, then anyone would can understand. But truly, she has come from far, and I'm grateful. Um, Something that we are now struggling with, it's taking us some time, and it has taken us a lot of time. It's the sitting. I don't know the trunk. I think the trunk is a very major thing in our bodies because it's taking us forever for her to be able to sit on her own. When you cross her legs, she can sit, but aside from that, it's still something that we are working on. And mm, if I say so myself, it's something that will happen. She can now stand. Remember last time I told you we had problems with kneecaps because of the contractures, but now the therapist is saying good things about her, and she can now stand with support. Like if I hold her, I can make her stand, and that's due to us standing every single day. I make sure after breakfast, before I go home, sorry for that, before I go to work, I make her stand on her standing aid. That's the standing aid. So she stands for like a few minutes or 10 to 20 minutes, but it's something that we are trying to progress the time period that she stands, and maybe we can do it twice, maybe in the morning, in the evening, to facilitate the strength her of her legs. And I know it will happen because we are from far again. Something else that I'm looking forward to is now the speech, her calling me, making now, or she's making sounds now, making those sounds to words, like calling me ma. In the previous video, you saw how she used to talk. So I'm looking forward to hearing her make words. Currently, she says pa 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 pa, and as any mother would want to hear, it's ma. So I'm looking forward to hearing her call me. And oh my god, I'll get to share that. I wish I can record it, but you'll definitely know. So thank you for supporting me in this journey. Thank you for watching my videos. If there is someone feeling discouraged, please don't feel discouraged, because every situation that we face is not permanent. As you have seen my journey, it's still a journey that I'm living, and it's still the journey that I'll continue living, trusting in God that He will do it. He has done it before, because I've, I can attest. Even my parents can attest. My sisters, my friends, my close friends can attest where she is from, and he's going far. So don't be discouraged. I hope this video will encourage any parent with a special baby that don't give up hope. The therapy, keep on doing therapy. If we stop therapy, our progress goes down. So we have to keep therapy going and put God first. He'll see us through. So thank you for watching and being with us. Greetings from my baby girl. See you next time.